Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Crazy Alkane, sugarcane.com, CACTV, representing BMX, hip hop, and other dope treats. So I'm doing something a little different on the bike right now, cruising around Long Beach on the streets. Bike of the month, May 2024. I'm gonna talk about those bikes that were featured during that month. Unfortunately, only 4 bikes were submitted on Bike of the Month back in May, which makes life easier for me. Only got 4 bikes to edit. So definitely gotta step up those submissions, y'all, and get some bikes in. It's mad windy out here. I'm not sure if the mic is gonna sound crazy, but it's really windy out here. I'm trying to get my exercise in also while recording the episode, all right? So without further delay, let's talk about the bikes. Starting with bike number 4, and that bike is a 2023 Divide 53 with a custom camouflage colorway. The camouflage colorway is fire. It's been a long time since we had a custom camouflage BMX bike featured on Bike of the Day. This one was submitted by Alec Bob. He's a 2023 UCI World Pump Track Champion. Big shout out to Dale Holmes for starting the Divide brand, making a lot of noise. We've been getting some real nice features of his bikes on Bike of the Day. So if you got a Divide bike, definitely submit that to the website. Alex said in 2023, he received a similar colorway helmet and wanted to incorporate those colors, but adding in green, which is his favorite color. So now that we know about the inspiration for this build, let's check out those parts, son. Yeah! Once again, we got the 2023 Divide 53 frame. He's rocking a Divide fork, Divide number plate, Alienation Acme 12K weave rims, Yoshimura Chileo large pedals. So that's all that Alex sent for his parts list. I wish he gave me a more thorough parts list, but it is what it is. So going to the ratings, we got 4 people who gave this bike a rating, and the total color score is a 7.58, originality 8.03, parts 8.17, overall style 8.32, giving it a total overall rating of an 8.03. Bike number 3 on the list is a 2024 Supercross AMX 250. And this one was submitted by Mike Carl Hooks. Did a really nice job on the build. Mike says that he's legally blind and can't drive and don't want to give up being active. So he says he rides 20 miles a day around a safe bike path in his neighborhood, and he loves to build them and ride them. So that's his inspiration for the build. Big shout out to Mike Carl for representing on the site, submitting this bike, and it's a nice one. I like it. Also big shout out to Bill Ryan, BMX legend, legendary company, Supercross BMX. Also a good friend to the site, so I have to show love to Bill Ryan and the whole Supercross Speedline Parts Talker crew that's representing right now. They're doing big things this year. Now that we know about the inspiration for this build, let's check out those parts, son. Yeah! So we got a 2024 AMX 250 35th year anniversary BMX frame. It's the classic 6-bar frame in a 26-inch form. The official color of the frame is matte blue. It's got the Supercross 26-inch forks, Sunring Lay Rhino Light 26-inch rims, Profile Elite hubs, Galaxy Rust colorway, 18-tooth profile cog, SAP M leader spokes, 175mm Shimano DXR crank, Shimano DXR BR MX70 brakes, red light. Are there any cars coming? That'll be a no. So we're gonna keep it moving. Shimano DXR BL MX70 brake lever, Shimano brake cable, box 1 chain ring, 39 tooth, box 2 prime 9 chain, 8-inch rise, box 1 handlebars, Krupi precise external Euro bottom bracket, Krupi seat post clamp, Krupi 1 1/8 integrated headset, Krupi headset spacers, Speedline stem 31.8, Speedline pedals, Speedline chain tensioner, Ritchie Classic Zero seat post, SDG components, Bel Air V3 Lux alloy seat, and Vans ODI grips. 6 people came and gave this bike a rating. Color got a 8.97, originality 8.79, parts 8.76, overall style 8.97, giving it a total overall rating of an 8.87. Big shout out to Mike Carl for representing, and traffic. All right, so let's go to bike number 2, and that bike is a 2024 Supercross RS7 in that nice polished colorway with black accents. This bike is real fresh. Of course, you can't go wrong with a Supercross. Another one on the chart. So we got the number 2 and number 3 position with Supercross. That's what's up. Big shout out to Jeff Hinkle who submitted this bike. Guy looking real fresh, and big shout out to him for supporting the site and submitting bikes, keeping things real fresh and exciting. Nah, I mean, we're gonna cut to the videotape to show you the inspiration for this build. So Jeff said he was trying to build a lightweight race bike to compete after he decided to ditch his chromoly frame and brought this frame off a friend. Then he started collecting parts and putting it together, and that was that. So that's pretty much the inspiration. He went from chromoly to aluminum to get his racing on. So big shout out to Jeff once again for his submission. So now that we know about the inspiration for this build, Let's check out those parts, son. All right, so he's rocking the Supercross RS frame, 2024. He got the wheel whisk carbon fork, Shimano St. Cranks, Onyx Pro hub in the rear, Onyx Helix hub in the front, Alienation carbon hoops, IRC Siren tubeless tire, Alienation seat posts, Answer seat, Alienation stem, Supercross massive bars, Tangent contour grip, Majesty brake lever, and Shimano DXR brake calipers. 10 people came back to the website and gave his bike a rating, giving the overall color a 8.9, originality 8.63, parts 8.7, overall style 8.78, giving it a total overall rating score of 8.75. All right, that's the number 2 bike. Now we're about to go to number 1, a 2024 crisp, mean mother 20-inch BMX racing bike. That's right, straight from Australia. We got a dope crisp BMX bike. I haven't had one featured on Bike of the Day in a minute. This is actually an updated version of the crisp mean mother from back in the day. They updated it with all the modern day features that you would get on the BMX bike, along with it being aluminum instead of chromoly now. It was submitted by Glenn Ogle, so big shout out to Glenn for submitting this bike. Going through an intersection now. Hopefully no cars are gonna run me over. Let's see how we do. Doing good, y'all, doing good. All right, so if you guys didn't already know, Crisp Racing is a legendary BMX brand out of Australia, and they brought back the Mean Mother frame, which was popular in the 90s, not the 80s, the 90s, to celebrate the brand's 40th anniversary. Glenn said, Crisp Brother Racing's Mac Components, Cam Small Crankhouse Bicycle Studio in New Zealand. So big shout out to everybody watching this in New Zealand, Australia, everywhere, across the world, submitting bikes. Really appreciate the love that y'all been showing the site and showing the series. So that's what's up. Now that we know about the inspiration for the build, let's check out those parts, son. Once again, this is a 2024 crisp Mean Mother frame in a Quicksilver colorway. This is a Pro Triple XL size frame, so it has a 23-inch top tube on it, so it's mad long. He's got the Tempo 3K weave rims, Onyx Ultra SS hubs, XT disc brakes, Avian Impala 64 bars, Thompson stem, Behringer cranks 180mm, HT pedals, Maxxis torch tires on the front and the rear, a Mac Team number plate, Mac grips, Mac Team forks, and the box echelon seat. 12 people gave his bike a rating, giving it a total color score of an 8.36, originality 8.46, parts 8.68, overall style 8.61, giving it an overall score of 8.53, putting it in the number 1 position. That's right. Definitely come back to sugarcane.com, give all these bikes a rating because they're all up for the Bike of the Year competition. So you'll see them on the Bike of the Year charts. I got the links in the description where you can check out all the bikes, give them a rating, check out the Bike of the Year chart, and also the Bike of the Month to see where the bikes are currently at. And if you want to submit your bike to Bike of the Day, definitely want to see your bike, your BMX bike, any BMX bike of any era, style, type. Definitely want you guys to submit those. And I'm also looking for dirt jumpers. So anybody with a dirt jumper, front suspension, hardtail, dirt jumper, definitely submit those to Bike of the Day. I want to see more of those. All right, so yo, this is Crazy Al Kane. Bike of the Month, May 2024. Hopefully we'll get at least 5 bikes submitted next time around. Looking forward to that. So definitely submit your bikes. And that's it, man. It's Crazy Al Kane, Bike of the Day. And I'm out. Back to you, Billy.